1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Skyliner. Price, $55,000. Location, Seattle, Washington. The 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Skyliner is one of the most fascinating cars of its era, and a true marvel of 1950s American engineering. At first glance, it looks like a stylish two-door hardtop, but the secret lies in its roof. This was no ordinary convertible. The Skyliner featured a fully retractable steel hardtop, an innovation that wowed the world when it debuted, and still impresses over 60 years later. This particular Skyliner is powered by a 352 cubic inch V8 engine producing 300 horsepower, paired with Ford's 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission. With a wheelbase of 118 inches and an overall length of 208 inches, the Fairlane was a big car built for comfort, but thanks to its V8 power, it delivered plenty of performance as well. Suspension was advanced for the time, with independent front suspension and a solid rear axle supported by leaf springs. In 1959, only 12,915 Skyliners were produced, making this a highly sought-after model today. Over its 3-year run, just under 50,000 total units left Ford's factories, meaning the retractable hardtop was always a rare and exclusive option. The engineering behind the roof was complex. Hundreds of feet of wiring and multiple motors worked in harmony to fold the steel top into the trunk at the touch of a button. It was one of the most ambitious automotive innovations of the 1950s. This example, finished in a clean white exterior with a contrasting black interior, has reportedly traveled just 300 miles since restoration, leaving it in outstanding condition. Both the trim and chrome shine beautifully, and the retractable roof mechanism remains fully functional. The car presents as a showpiece but is equally ready to drive, offering a rare chance to experience one of Ford's most iconic creations exactly as it was meant to be enjoyed. Priced at $55,000, this Skyliner represents a unique opportunity to own a piece of Ford history, an automobile that combined futuristic design, cutting-edge technology, and timeless style. For collectors and enthusiasts, the 1959 Fairlane Skyliner remains a rolling symbol of America's golden age of innovation. 1953 Chevrolet Belair. Price, $10,000. Location, Alabama. The 1953 Chevrolet Belair stands as one of the most beloved classics from the golden age of American automobiles. Known for its elegant lines, chrome accents, and graceful stance, the Belair symbolized post-war optimism and the American dream on wheels. Its design was not just stylish but groundbreaking, setting the standard for Chevrolet's lineup throughout the 1950s. This particular example, offered in Alabama, is in overall good condition and still runs well after nearly 7 decades. While it does show some signs of age, such as small rust spots on the boot, minor paint bubbles, and a bonnet that needs realignment, it remains a solid and highly presentable classic. The engine bay is clean and tidy, and the car is licensed, roadworthy, and up to date. Inside, the Belair carries the same spirit of mid-century Americana that defined the Chevrolet brand. Its comfortable seating, wide dashboard, and practical layout were a step up from earlier models, making the Belair the premium Chevrolet offering of its day. Even small details, like chrome trim and two-tone styling, reinforced its status as a car for families who wanted something more stylish than the average sedan. Collectors will appreciate that the vehicle is priced attractively at around $10,000, making it a relatively accessible entry into the world of classic Chevrolets. With just a little attention to detail and care, this Belair can be elevated from a well-preserved survivor to a show-stopping centerpiece. Whether you're a collector searching for a timeless American icon, or an enthusiast looking to bring a piece of history back to life, the 1953 Chevrolet Belair is a car that continues to capture hearts worldwide. From its classic silhouette to its enduring charm, it remains one of Chevrolet's most iconic creations. 1941 Cadillac Fleetwood. Price, $11,500. Location, Van Nuys, California. A distinguished pre-war luxury automobile, this 1941 Cadillac Fleetwood embodies the elegance and prestige of Cadillac's golden era. With its sweeping body lines, stately proportions, and smooth-running V8 power, the Fleetwood was a symbol of success and refinement on the eve of World War II. Exterior. The car presents with a straight, rust-free body, offering a strong foundation for restoration. The paint is in need of attention, but the sheet metal remains complete and well-preserved. The Fleetwood's hallmark features, including its tall, upright grille, streamlined fenders, and long wheelbase stance, are all intact, providing the perfect canvas for restoration into a show-quality example. Even in its current state, the car's commanding presence is unmistakable. Interior. While details on the cabin are not provided, the 1941 Fleetwood was originally appointed with fine materials such as broadcloth or leather upholstery, complemented by wood grain dash trim and Cadillac's signature luxury touches. Restoring the interior would return it to the grandeur expected of a Fleetwood, with ample space, comfort, and quiet refinement for both driver and passengers. Drivetrain and mechanical. Under the hood, the Fleetwood is powered by Cadillac's 346 cubic inch L-head V8 engine, an advanced and smooth power plant for its time. This example is reported to run well, with good braking performance and no overheating issues, important qualities in a pre-war automobile. The drivetrain is paired with a manual transmission, delivering reliable performance and the satisfying engagement of vintage motoring. Condition and ownership. According to the seller, this Cadillac has been kept complete and remains in solid condition, free from rust and with a clean California title in their name. It has not been subjected to heavy modification, making it an ideal candidate for an original-style restoration or a preservation project for those who value authenticity. Summary. The 1941 Cadillac Fleetwood is a true piece of American luxury car history, representing Cadillac's last full production year before the wartime shutdown. With its solid body, strong mechanicals, and completeness, this example offers enthusiasts an affordable entry into pre-war Cadillac ownership. Whether restored to concours standards or maintained as a preservation driver, it remains a dignified and valuable automobile from one of the most important eras in Cadillac's history. 1956, Ford Customline Pro Street. Price, $27,500. Location, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. For those who love their classics with raw power and aggressive stance, this 1956 Ford Customline Pro Street delivers in every way. Built for performance and presence, it's a street machine that blends vintage Ford styling with modern muscle attitude. Under the hood, this beast houses a 445 cubic inch small blockstroker engine, fully built with a solid roller cam and set into a Ford SVO block. Power is channeled through a narrowed Ford 9-inch rear end with 35 spline Moser axles, built to handle serious torque. The car breathes through fender well headers and a MagnaFlow exhaust system, giving it a menacing rumble that matches its look. The chassis and body remain true to its roots, with an all-steel original Ford body, rust-free California metal. Supporting its Pro Street credentials are QA1 adjustable coilovers, a 6-point roll cage, and Mickey Thompson ET Street tires. This combination ensures that the car not only hooks up strong but also stays stable in cool weather on the strip or the street. Inside, the Customline features a finished black interior, a Hurst quarter-stick shifter, and MSD ignition for reliable performance. All glass windows are intact, and the car carries the perfect blend of race-inspired function and everyday drivability. Described by the seller as a strong-running, cool operating machine, this Ford is ready for the next enthusiast who appreciates the Pro Street build style. With a clean title in hand and openness to trades involving other cars, it represents both value and opportunity. If you've been searching for a true head-turning 50s Ford with modern muscle attitude, this 1956 Customline Pro Street 445 stroker might be the perfect fit. 1957 Morris Minor Panel Truck. Price, $9,500. Location, Greensboro, North Carolina. A charming and practical piece of British motoring history, this 1957 Morris Minor panel truck blends classic post-war styling with utilitarian function. Originally designed as a light commercial vehicle, the panel truck was widely used by small businesses throughout the UK and beyond. Today, it makes a standout vintage delivery van, promotional vehicle, or unique weekend driver. Exterior. Finished in green, this Minor retains its signature rounded fenders, split front windshield, and upright grille that make it instantly recognizable. The body is reported to be quite solid, showing as a clean driver rather than a restored showpiece, with only the kind of age-related wear expected from a classic in regular use. Its straight-sided panel body offers plenty of space for period-correct livery or even custom signage, making it an ideal choice for advertising a business with vintage flair. Interior. The interior is functional and simple, typical of a working-class Morris of the era. The seller notes included extra door panel material, providing an opportunity for easy interior improvement. With its straightforward dashboard and minimal trim, the cab remains true to the Morris Minor's reputation for simplicity and reliability. Drivetrain and mechanical. Power comes from a dependable 4-cylinder engine paired with a manual transmission. According to the seller, the truck runs and drives well, starting up easily even after sitting for extended periods. Known for their durability and ease of maintenance, Morris Minors are widely supported by parts suppliers, making upkeep both affordable and straightforward. Condition and features. This example is presented as a clean driver with no major modifications. It includes an extra set of tires in the back, along with additional trim material. For enthusiasts seeking a usable, practical classic rather than a trailer queen, this panel truck is ready to be enjoyed right away. Summary. With its sturdy construction, iconic styling, and endless charm, the 1957 Morris Minor panel truck offers collectors and small business owners alike a versatile classic. Whether restored to showroom quality, kept as a dependable driver, or transformed into rolling vintage advertising, this Morris is an affordable and characterful entry into classic motoring. Offered at $9,500 by Rumley Motors in Greensboro, North Carolina, with financing available and assistance in shipping, this is a delightful example of a true British workhorse. (1957) DeSoto Fire Sweep Shopper. Price, $20,000. Location, Rock Springs, Wyoming. The 1957 DeSoto Fire Sweep Shopper station wagon is among the rarest offerings of Chrysler's forward-look era, combining Virgil Exner's dramatic design language with practicality and innovation. With sweeping fins, bold chrome, and DeSoto's signature styling cues, the Shopper stood apart in its day, and few survive in such original condition today. This example, showing just 26,000 miles, presents as a highly original survivor with its factory equipment intact, an exceptionally rare opportunity for collectors. Exterior. Finished in white, the body remains impressively straight for its age. While some rust is present in the quarter panels, the spare tire area is solid and rust-free. The chrome and trim retain their authentic mid-century character, and the car still wears its honest patina. Exterior door handles need some attention, though the interior handles function perfectly. The rare wagon body style, combined with a third-row seat, makes this one of the most versatile and collectible DeSotos produced. Interior. The interior remains largely original, with seat covers protecting the factory upholstery beneath. A gold color scheme gives the cabin a true late 1950s flair, while the headliner is noted to be in excellent, nearly perfect condition. Uncommon for the time, this fire sweep is equipped with a factory-installed gas heater, underscoring its rarity. The gauges work aside from the fuel gauge, and the factory radio remains functional, a charming detail that adds to the car's authenticity. Mechanical. Power comes from DeSoto's 325 CI V8 paired with a 4-barrel carburetor and the highly regarded TorqueFlite automatic transmission. The car runs and drives well, with the seller noting that light smoke from the passenger side seems to be improving as it's driven. Recent maintenance includes new spark plugs and fresh oil. Equipped with both power steering and power brakes, it offers an enjoyable driving experience even by modern standards. Tires are in good condition, ensuring roadworthiness. Summary: the 1957 DeSoto Firesweep Shopper is an extraordinarily rare station wagon, and this example stands out for its originality, completeness, and solid overall condition. With its dramatic styling, well-preserved interior, and usable mechanicals, it represents a prime candidate for preservation or restoration. Priced at $20,000 and offered in Rock Springs, Wyoming, this shopper wagon is a true forward-look treasure unlikely to surface again in such authentic form. (1956) Bentley Custom. Price: $29,000. Location: Venice, Florida. This 1956 Bentley Custom offers classic British styling blended with American drivability. Finished in bright red with a tan convertible top and leather interior, it captures the elegant silhouette of a mid-century Bentley while incorporating modern mechanical upgrades for reliability and performance. A unique build with thoughtful details, it provides the spirit of a vintage luxury tourer with the ease of a modern street rod. Exterior. The car's presentation is defined by its iconic Bentley-inspired front grille, dual chrome side mirrors, and slot-mag wheels with a rear-mounted spare, all set off by shimmering chrome trim. Finished in a vibrant red with a matching tan convertible top, the design reflects both vintage luxury and custom flair. The bodywork highlights Bentley's classic lines while adding custom touches that enhance its individuality. Interior. Inside, the cabin features tan leather upholstery, accented by a Nardi wood-rimmed steering wheel and updated instrumentation with new gauges. A tilt steering column adds comfort and adjustability, while the overall design preserves a traditional yet slightly modernized feel. The result is a driver-focused cockpit with luxury details. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a fuel-injected 5.0L V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, providing a reliable and responsive driving experience far beyond what the original 1950s Bentley powertrain offered. Built with usability in mind, it delivers smooth operation for weekend cruises or longer road trips, all while maintaining the visual appeal of a classic British touring car. Summary: this 1956 Bentley Custom is a rare opportunity to own a one-off build that marries classic Bentley styling with the practicality and reliability of modern American engineering. With its V8 power, automatic transmission, leather interior, and striking red finish, it stands out as both a showpiece and a driver. Ideal Classic Cars of Venice, Florida, welcomes inquiries and offers financing and trade options. 1955 Ford Victoria Fordomatic. Price: $32,500. Location: Seattle, Washington. The 1955 Ford Victoria Fordomatic represents one of the most stylish and iconic hardtops of the 1950s. Introduced as part of Ford's Fairlane lineup, this two-door coupe stood out with its longer, lower, and wider body, giving it a modern look that instantly set it apart from earlier models. The unique stainless steel basket handle roof trim became its signature feature, a detail that collectors and enthusiasts still admire today. Under the hood, this Victoria is powered by a 272 cubic inch V8 engine producing 162 horsepower, paired with the Fordomatic automatic transmission. It offered smooth performance for its era and was equipped with practical comforts like the optional Magic Air ventilation system, an AM radio, and a dash clock. These touches made it more than just a beautiful car, it was a premium choice for families who wanted power, elegance, and convenience. This particular example, finished in torch red and snowshoe white, has been meticulously cared for by its current owner since 1987. The red and white interior has been redone with vinyl bench seating and a color-coordinated dashboard, complete with a two-spoke steering wheel and classic 120 miles per hour speedometer. Chrome accents, wraparound glass, and dual exhaust outlets all enhance its distinctive 1950s appeal. With only 25,351 miles on the odometer, most added under long-term ownership, this Victoria remains a remarkably well-preserved survivor. Its 15-inch steel wheels, narrow whitewall tires, and Thunderbird branded valve covers highlight the attention to period-correct detail, while the clean trunk even houses a full-size spare. For collectors seeking a genuine piece of mid-century Americana, this 1955 Ford Victoria is more than just a car, it's a rolling time capsule. With its bold styling, reliable V8 power, and authentic presentation, it perfectly embodies the golden age of Ford design and the spirit of the 1950s. 1947 Fraser Manhattan Sedan. Price, $27,000. Location, Dallas. The 1947 Fraser Manhattan Sedan represented one of the most stylish post-war American automobiles, designed under the influence of famed stylist Howard Dutch Darren. In its debut year, the Manhattan received the prestigious Gold Medal Award for Design Achievement from the Fashion Academy of New York, cementing its place as a leader in late 1940s automotive elegance. This example, offered from the Jack Shoemaker collection, is presented at no reserve and features a comprehensive restoration, showcasing the model's distinctive blend of advanced engineering and high-style design. Exterior. Finished in a striking two-tone doeskin tan with brown roof, this Fraser Manhattan exemplifies the tasteful, fashion-forward color palettes of the era. The exterior is complemented by chrome wheel discs with trim rings, Firestone wide whitewall tires, and front bumper guards, providing both protection and period-correct detail. Careful attention to chrome work, bright trim, and original body lines highlights the thoroughness of the restoration and the car's award-winning design pedigree. Interior. The cabin is trimmed in tan broadcloth upholstery with full carpeting, reflecting Fraser's emphasis on luxury. A rear seat armrest adds comfort for passengers, while period features such as a signal-scanning radio and heater bring convenience to the driving experience. Every element of the interior, from the seat stitching to the dash presentation, underscores the car's restored condition and its role as a true upscale sedan of the late 1940s. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies the 226 CI supersonic 6-inline 6-cylinder engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission equipped with the desirable optional overdrive. This combination provided smooth, reliable performance in its day and made the Manhattan competitive against more established luxury rivals. The engine bay and mechanical components have been carefully restored, maintaining both authenticity and functionality. Summary. Offered from the esteemed Jack Shoemaker collection, this 1947 Fraser Manhattan sedan is a well-restored example of one of America's most fashion-conscious automobiles of the post-war era. With its award-winning design, rare surviving presence, and tasteful restoration, this Fraser presents an excellent opportunity for collectors who value both historical significance and period luxury. Crossing the block at no reserve in Dallas-Fort Worth, this Manhattan is ready to impress a new caretaker with its blend of elegance, innovation, and rarity. (1940) Chevrolet Master Deluxe Sedan. Price, $27,800. Location, Fort Worth, Texas. Offered from the Jack Shoemaker collection, this 1940 Chevrolet Master Deluxe sedan presents as a finely restored example of Chevrolet's pre-war styling and engineering excellence. Known for their durability and smooth ride, the Master Deluxe models combined elegant streamlining with advanced mechanical features for the era, making them a favorite among American families in the years leading up to World War II. Exterior. Finished in a rich maroon, this sedan displays Chevrolet's graceful late 1930s Art Deco influence with sweeping fenders, rounded proportions, and tasteful chrome accents. The restoration retains correct chrome bumpers, color-matched steel wheels with bright hubcaps, and wide whitewall tires, all true to its 1940 presentation. An optional sunshade adds both function and period charm. The overall look captures the understated elegance that Chevrolet built its reputation on. Interior. The cabin is trimmed in gray broadcloth upholstery, restoring the comfortable seating and warm ambience that Chevrolet was known for. Period-correct simulated wood grain accents dress the dash and window frames, giving the sedan a more upscale feel. A spacious interior with generous headroom and a rear seat armrest makes this sedan an inviting cruiser, while practical features such as roll-down windows and factory heater provisions remind us of its original everyday usability. Drivetrain and chassis. Under the hood is Chevrolet's proven 216 cubic inch Thriftmaster inline-six, producing 85 horsepower, ample for its time and valued for its smooth, reliable operation. Power is delivered through a helical gear 3-speed synchromesh manual transmission, paired with knee-action coil spring-independent front suspension and hydraulic brakes, giving the Master Deluxe a surprisingly refined driving experience for a 1940 sedan. Summary. This 1940 Chevrolet Master Deluxe sedan represents a well-restored, authentic example of Chevrolet's popular pre-war family car. With its elegant maroon finish, period-correct details, and mechanical refinements such as hydraulic brakes and independent front suspension, it is a prime offering for collectors who value originality and American automotive heritage. Crossing the block at no reserve, this sedan offers an excellent opportunity to acquire a tastefully restored piece of pre-war Chevrolet history. 1956 Ford Thunderbird Sport Coupe 2D. Price, $32,500. Location, Mt. Carmel, Pennsylvania. The 1956 Ford Thunderbird remains one of the most iconic American personal luxury cars of the 1950s, celebrated for its sleek styling, V8 performance, and road-hugging presence. This example is offered by the same owner since 1992 and has been well maintained as a high-quality driver. Finished in classic white over a black interior, this Thunderbird captures the spirit of mid-century motoring and is ready to be enjoyed. Exterior. The Thunderbird's timeless design is showcased in its white finish, accented by chrome bumpers, distinctive hood scoop, and fender skirts. The 1956 model year introduced the rear-mounted spare tire in a Continental kit, freeing up trunk space and giving the car its signature long, elegant profile. The paint presents well for a driver-quality vehicle, with bright work showing a consistent shine. Wide white wall tires complement the look, underscoring the Thunderbird's authentic 1950s character. Interior. Inside, the cabin is upholstered in black with matching trim and bright metal accents. The car is equipped with desirable power options, including power steering, power windows, and a power seat, making it both comfortable and easy to handle. The dash retains its aircraft-inspired design with engine-turned aluminum trim, round gauges, and the original steering wheel. The interior offers a balance of originality and usability, suitable for weekend cruising or local shows. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood, this Thunderbird is powered by its 312 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission. Known for strong torque and smooth acceleration, the 312 was the top engine offering for 1956 and provides effortless highway driving. Power steering adds to maneuverability, while the automatic transmission makes this classic enjoyable for modern traffic. Mechanically, the car runs and drives well, reflecting its history as a carefully maintained driver. Ownership and condition. This Thunderbird has been with the same owner for over 3 decades, since 1992, attesting to long-term care and stable stewardship. While not a concours restoration, it has been preserved as a high-quality driver that combines period correctness with usability. It remains in running condition, and the seller confirms it is available for immediate sale. Summary. Offering classic 1950s styling, V8 power, and the prestige of Ford's most glamorous model, this 1956 Thunderbird is an ideal entry into collectible American cars. Its long-term ownership history, desirable 312 V8, and factory power options make it a compelling choice for enthusiasts seeking a well-preserved driver. 1940 Studebaker Champion. Price, $53,000. Location, Detroit, Michigan. This 1940 Studebaker Champion, nicknamed the Studvet, is a true one-off custom build that blends pre-war styling with modern Corvette engineering. Sitting atop a fully rebuilt and stretched C3 Corvette chassis, this unique street rod offers performance, comfort, and craftsmanship that make it stand out from the crowd. With a 462 cubic inch V8 under the hood and a long list of custom details, it's a car built to impress whether on the open road or the show field. Exterior. Finished in a brilliant shade of red, the body has been extensively modified, including widened fenders, suicide doors, and flush-mounted Subaru door handles for a sleek, modern touch. Breeze bumpers enhance its street rod appeal, while weld racing wheels wrapped around a Corvette suspension complete the aggressive stance. The overall look maintains the spirit of the original Studebaker while pushing the boundaries of custom design. Interior. The cabin is just as unique as the exterior, featuring a custom 1952 Buick dashboard fitted with classic Instruments gold gauges. A Lucara steering wheel ties the look together, while modern comforts like power windows, power trunk release, and air conditioning bring everyday usability. The beige interior provides a stylish contrast to the red body, creating a welcoming and upscale driving environment. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a 462 CID Buick V8 paired with an Art Car Performance GM 200-4R automatic overdrive transmission, complete with a 2,800 stall converter. The engine delivers plenty of muscle, while the Corvette chassis, rebuilt and stretched to a 111-inch wheelbase, ensures sharp handling and stability. Four-wheel disc brakes provide confident stopping power, and power steering makes cruising easy. Features and upgrades. 462 Buick V8 with performance build. GM 200-4R automatic overdrive transmission. Stretched and rebuilt 1979 Corvette chassis. Four-wheel disc brakes, power steering, and power brakes. Vintage AC system. Power windows and trunk. Custom widened fenders, suicide doors, breeze bumpers. Picture book documenting the full build. Summary. This 1940 Studebaker Champion Studvet is far more than a vintage hot rod. It's a carefully executed custom that blends classic design with Corvette underpinnings and modern conveniences. With only 29,198 miles since the build, it is road-ready and turnkey, offering its next owner an unforgettable driving experience in a package that's guaranteed to stand out. At $53,000, it would be impossible to replicate this level of craftsmanship and uniqueness for the price. 1956 Chevrolet 3100 Heavy Metal Roadster Pickup. Price, $105,000. Location, Fruitvale, Texas. This extraordinary 1956 Chevrolet 3100 Roadster Pickup, known as Heavy Metal, is a one-off custom build created by Scott's Hot Rods of Knoxville, Tennessee. The truck was showcased on TLC's Rides in 2004 and later unveiled at the Detroit Autorama, earning coverage in Motor Trend and Custom Classic Trucks. With only 1,622 miles since completion, it remains one of the most striking and innovative custom builds of its era. Exterior. The all-steel bodywork sets this truck apart, earning its Heavy Metal name. The exterior was extensively reimagined with a unitary cab and cargo bed, a chopped windshield, flush-mounted lighting, and a fully shaved exterior for a seamless, modern look. The stance is aggressive yet refined, sitting low over custom Colorado custom wheels measuring 18 inches in the front and 20 inches in the rear, wrapped in performance rubber. Every detail reflects show-quality craftsmanship intended for both display and performance. Interior. Inside, the cabin is equally as bold, trimmed in premium leather combined with alligator skin inserts for a dramatic effect. A billet steering wheel, classic Instruments gauges, and a custom dash complete the bespoke environment. Despite its show-stopping looks, the truck was built to drive, offering comfort and precision. Drivetrain and chassis. Power comes from a supercharged 5.7-liter LS1 V8, delivering immense performance through a 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission and a Speedway Engineering quick-change rear end. The chassis is fully reinforced and boxed, featuring Scott's Hot Rod Super Slam independent front suspension, a 4-link rear setup with a panhard bar, and Air Ride Technologies air springs for adjustable stance and handling. Rack and pinion steering and Wilwood 4-wheel disc brakes provide modern control to match its power. Summary: a blend of artistry, innovation, and engineering, this 1956 Chevrolet 3100 heavy metal pickup stands as a hallmark of early 2000s custom design. With its pedigree as a nationally recognized showpiece, combined with modern performance underpinnings, it offers the next owner both exclusivity and capability. Whether for a private collection or continued exhibition, heavy metal remains an unforgettable custom creation with a clean title and documented history. The Golden Sahara II. Price: $75,500. Location: Chicago. The Golden Sahara II stands as one of the most legendary custom show cars in American automotive history. Built at a cost of nearly $75,000 in the 1950s, an astronomical figure for the time, it represented the height of futuristic design and innovation. Originally conceived by George Barris and later reimagined by Jim Street, this custom masterpiece blurred the line between automobile and science fiction concept car. Recently restored to its former glory, it has been displayed at some of the world's most prestigious museums and events, including the Peterson Automotive Museum and the Geneva International Motor Show. Exterior: derived from a 1953 Lincoln Capri hardtop, the Golden Sahara II was crafted by Delphos Machine and Tool of Dayton, Ohio. Its distinctive white and gold paint scheme set the stage for its flamboyant styling, highlighted by massive chrome bumpers, futuristic body contours, and dramatic show car proportions. A truly unique feature was its set of illuminated neophane tires, originally created by Goodyear in the 1950s, which glowed as the car rolled. For the restoration, Goodyear and Kelsey Tire faithfully reproduced solid urethane tires with programmable LEDs, replicating the appearance and spectacle of the originals. Interior: the interior continues the white and gold motif, blending luxury and futuristic imagination. Designed with broad expanses of plush upholstery, simulated aerospace-inspired controls, and custom trim, it embodied the fantasy of post-war optimism. This was not merely a car, but a rolling stage set, meant to dazzle crowds at shows and events across the country. Drivetrain and innovation. Powered by a 317 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission, the Golden Sahara II wasn't built for speed but rather for technological experimentation. It featured groundbreaking concept technologies well ahead of its time, including an automatic braking unit with antenna sensors integrated into the front bumperettes and a system that allowed for autonomous, remote-controlled acceleration, features that foreshadow today's driver assist and self-driving car technologies. Historical significance. The Golden Sahara II was a star in its own right, appearing in the 1960 fantasy romance film Cinderfella alongside Jerry Lewis, Ed Wynn, and Judith Anderson. It was also featured in 1962 on the popular television game show I've Got a Secret hosted by Gary Moore. Owned by Jim Street for decades, the car remained in his care until 2018, when it was acquired by Larry Claremont, who commissioned Speakeasy Customs and Classics of Chicago to restore it. Following its restoration, the Golden Sahara II re-entered the public eye with high-profile displays at the 2019 Geneva International Motor Show, the Martin Auto Museum, and the Peterson Automotive Museum, reaffirming its place as one of the most important custom cars ever built. Summary. The Golden Sahara II is far more than an automobile. It is a cultural artifact, a bridge between post-war optimism, Hollywood glamour, and futuristic imagination. As a legendary custom show car with celebrity pedigree, pioneering technologies, and a rich history of exhibition, it remains one of the most significant icons of American car culture. Offered here with no reserve, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to acquire an irreplaceable piece of automotive history. (1936) Buick Series 40 Special 4-door sedan street rod. Price: $26,000. Location: Pennsylvania. This 1936 Buick Series 40 Special has been reborn as a bold, custom-built street rod, an unapologetic fusion of classic curves and radical restyling. Originally one of Buick's entry-level luxury sedans, this four-door Special has undergone a dramatic transformation with a chopped roof, shaved handles, Frenched lights, and a vivid pearl white and hot pink color scheme that guarantees attention wherever it goes. Set apart by its two-tone paintwork and angular custom graphics, the exterior retains its signature 1930s lines, long fenders, suicide rear doors, and a distinctive humpback trunk, but now rides lower on a set of polished 15-inch weld wheels. Billet mirrors, dual trumpet exhausts, and a Frenched-in 36 Buick third brake light add modern flair, while small imperfections in the lower body and rocker panel serve as minor reminders of its road-going history. Inside, the Buick continues its custom theme with a full gray tweed interior, including tweed-covered seats, headliner, carpeting, and even door surrounds. The cabin features power windows and locks, front and rear bench seating, and a full suite of vintage-look VDO gauges set into a body-color metal dash. A wing-style hot rod steering wheel and locker shifter add the final street rod touches. There's also a rear-mounted battery and full tweed-lined trunk to match the interior. Under the hood is a dressed and detailed 350 Ci small block V8, paired with a 700 or 4-4-speed automatic transmission. The engine features polished valve covers, pink plug wires, and an Edelbrock intake and 4-barrel carburetor. Power steering, power front disc brakes, and rack and pinion control from a Mustang II front end bring modern road manners to this 30s cruiser. Underneath, the car is solid and functional with Flowmaster dual exhaust, leaf springs out back, and no signs of active leaks or major corrosion. It runs and drives well, with great throttle response, a solid ride, and all accessories reported to be in working order. According to the consignor, it's been driven across 11 states, a testament to its reliability as well as its visual impact. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind pre-war sedan turned show-stopping street rod, this 36 Buick offers space, power, and presence in equal measure. Backed by build receipts and a unique story, it's ready for its next garage and next adventure. 1941 Packard 120 Series 1901 Convertible Coupe. Price, $28,900. Location, Arizona. Offered here is a stately and elegant example of pre-war American luxury, a 1941 Packard 120 Series Convertible Coupe. Featuring classic Art Deco styling, a robust straight-8 engine, and Packard's renowned build quality, this drop-top cruiser blends vintage glamour with road-going confidence. One of just 17,647 Packard 120s produced across all body styles from 1939 to 1941, this example presents a compelling opportunity to own a real piece of Packard history at a reasonable price. Exterior. Finished in Laguna Maroon, this convertible coupe exudes 1940s opulence. The iconic tall vertical ribbed grille is flanked by bullet-style headlamps and complemented by integrated turn signals, a Packard hood ornament, and dual bumper guards. Polished trim spears run the length of the body, flanking stylish side grilles and horizontal hood vents. The tan canvas convertible top remains in nice condition, complete with a small rear window. Finishing the look are 15-inch wheels wrapped in wide white wall tires and original hubcaps. While the paint has lost some of its luster, with scuffs, scratches, chips, and light dings, the overall presentation remains striking and complete with an honest patina. Interior. Inside, you'll find vertically stitched black leather seating surfaces with smooth bolsters, continuing the high-end design theme from door panels to rear side trim. The leather upholstery shows some wear and could benefit from detailing but remains structurally intact. The Art Deco dashboard is adorned with period-correct instrumentation, a great-style radio speaker, and classic knobs. While the dash paint presents well, the steering wheel is cracked and weathered and the floor covering is missing, offering a blank canvas for restoration or customization. The trunk is cavernous and clean but also bare. Drivetrain. Power comes from a 282 Ci inline 8 engine rated at 120 horsepower, mated to a 3-speed manual transmission. The engine bay shows aged finishes and some patina, but appears complete and honest. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a 4.09 rear axle, and stopping is handled by rebuilt drum brakes at all four corners. The drivetrain is reported to be original style and in working order. Undercarriage. Beneath the car, a solid X-frame chassis supports the structure, and while there's expected surface rust on leaf springs, axles, and exhaust, the core remains sound. The front end has been rebuilt, and the car rides on independent coil spring suspension up front, with leaf springs in the rear. A single exhaust system with chrome-tipped exit completes the undercarriage. Driving impressions. This Packard provides a quiet, smooth ride with confident road manners. On the test loop, the car started easily, shifted smoothly, and braked well. With the top up, visibility is limited, especially due to the lack of side mirrors, but with the top down, the full open-air motoring experience is restored. The car's mechanicals performed as expected during evaluation, though interior accessories are limited. Summary. This 1941 Packard 120 convertible coupe is an authentic pre-war classic with great bones, wonderful lines, and solid roadworthiness. Though not concours-ready, it's the ideal foundation for light restoration or weekend driving enjoyment. With styling that rivals Packard's senior lines and the benefit of a reliable inline-8 drivetrain, it delivers open-air luxury with unmistakable presence. 1941 Willis 441 Coupe. Price, $38,500. Location, Oklahoma. This 1941 Willis 441 Coupe is a street-legal drag car completed in 2020 after a 20-year build. Finished in wild gray purple over a custom gray leather interior, it features a fiberglass body on a tubular frame, big power under the hood, and sharp attention to detail throughout. Exterior. The body is sleek and aggressive with shaved door handles and bumpers, teardrop headlights, custom taillights, and side exit pipes. Weld rod light wheels and massive rear tires give it a drag-ready stance. The curves and color make it impossible to ignore. Interior. Suicide doors open to a fully finished cabin with two-tone gray leather, billet accents, and purple suede trim. TPI tech gauges, a locker shifter, power windows, and custom trunk panels complete the interior. Functional and well executed, it's show-worthy throughout. Drivetrain. Acclaimed 426 Ci Keith Black Hemi sits front and center, fed by dual Holley 650 carbs and topped with a polished blower. Power goes through a TH350 automatic to a Ford 9-inch rear. Wilwood disc brakes and coilover suspension are fitted front and rear. Undercarriage and performance. Underneath is just as clean, with polished components and neatly routed braided lines. It drives as wild as it looks, fast, loud, and sharp. The horn and radio were inoperable at inspection, but the rest is dialed in. Bold, fast, and beautifully built, this Willis delivers maximum street presence with full drag strip power.
1950 Ford Coupe. Price, $23,500. Step back into the fabulous 50s with this stunning 1950 Ford Shoebox hot rod. With its dazzling custom pearl white paint and fiery custom flames that shimmer in the sunlight, this Florida beauty has been turning heads for years. Every detail of this classic car whispers nostalgia, from its sleek lines to the faux chrome side pipes that embody the essence of hot rodding. Inside, the red and white custom vinyl interior continues the vintage charm, creating a space that instantly transports you to a stylish, bygone era. The heart of the car is the Ford flathead V8 motor, paired with a 3-speed manual overdrive transmission that delivers an authentic driving experience. The dual rear exit exhaust provides a throaty growl, the perfect soundtrack for cruising to car shows or down your favorite roads. This Shoebox hot rod isn't just a showpiece, it has been driven to numerous events and continues to captivate classic car enthusiasts. The car's combination of eye-catching design, performance, and history makes it a standout in any collection. Its balance of vintage charm and functional power creates a driving experience that's both exciting and timeless. Whether you're cruising for pleasure or showing it off at events, this 1950 Ford Shoebox is sure to be the centerpiece wherever it goes. Whether parked or on the move, this car commands attention. It's not just a vehicle, it's a living piece of history, a true celebration of the 50s when cars were about more than transportation, they were a bold statement of individuality and style. Ready for its next owner, this 1950 Ford Shoebox offers stunning looks, great performance, and a rich connection to the past.
1954 Oldsmobile 88 Convertible. Price, $29,500. Location, Des Moines, Iowa. This 1954 Oldsmobile 88 Convertible is an exceptional example of mid-century American design, restored with a striking and rare factory-style color combination of jet black over red. The car features a freshly refinished black exterior with extensive new chrome, a new black canvas power top, and a rare Continental kit, an unmistakable combination that defines classic curb appeal. The body showcases the redesigned 5488 styling, with longer and lower proportions, a wraparound windshield, and a 122-inch wheelbase for improved ride and presence. Chrome bumpers, grille, bezels, side moldings, and the original re-chromed world emblem and rocket hood ornament all gleam brilliantly. The car rolls on factory-correct steel wheels with spinner hubcaps and wide white-wall radial tires for a refined period look. Inside, the red leatherette interior has been fully restored, including new seat covers, door panels, carpet, and a dash pad, optional in 1954 for added safety. The original dash and steering wheel are in excellent condition, and the original radio remains in place. A matching red boot cover complements the power-operated black canvas top. Mechanically, this Olds is equipped with the desirable Rocket 324 V8, producing 170 horsepower, paired with an automatic transmission. Power steering and power brakes add ease to the driving experience, and the engine bay is show-ready with correct Oldsmobile valve covers and air cleaner. Factory-style dual exhaust with chrome tips exits at the rear. 1958 Pontiac Bonavville Convertible. Price, $37,500. Location, Oklahoma. A rare expression of late 1950s luxury and performance, the 1958 Pontiac Bonavville Convertible represented the top of the line in Pontiac's lineup, flaunting flamboyant styling, potent performance, and industry-leading options. This beautifully restored example, finished in correct graystone white over redwood copper, is the product of a concours-level restoration, and it shows in every detail. With its tri-power V8, richly appointed two-tone interior, and desirable options throughout, this Bonavville is a showpiece for any serious collector of American luxury convertibles. Exterior. From every angle, this Bonavville stuns with its dramatic presence. The two-tone graystone white and redwood copper color scheme is correct to the car and applied with show-quality finish. Chrome is abundant, from the intricate front grille to the wraparound rear bumper and fender skirts, all refinished to a high standard. The rear fender trim, gold Bonavville scripts, dual antennas, and distinctive side spears add to the car's period appeal. The power-operated convertible top stows neatly behind the rear seat and features a clean fit and finish. Chrome wire wheel covers and wide white-wall tires round out this attention-commanding presentation. Interior. Step inside and you're greeted by a stunning white and copper interior, faithful to factory specifications and detailed to concours standards. The original style sparkle carpeting runs front to back, and the seats are trimmed in matching vinyl upholstery. Amenities include power windows, power top, a power antenna, and a Wonder Bar radio paired with a rear speaker. The dash features crisp, fully functional gauges, a vintage electric clock, and the rare and fascinating transportable transistor radio, an innovative feature in 1958 that allowed owners to take the radio out of the dash for use outside the car. Even the trunk is beautifully finished with matching carpet, a jack, and full-size spare. Drivetrain. Under the hood is Pontiac's legendary 370 cubic inch V8, fitted with tri-power induction, a trio of Rochester two-barrel carburetors producing a factory-rated 300 horsepower. It's paired with the smooth-shifting super-hydromatic 3-speed automatic transmission. The engine bay is show-detailed to a high standard, complete with correct finishes and decals, making it ready for both concours judging and Sunday cruises. Power steering and power brakes enhance drivability without sacrificing originality. Undercarriage. This Bonaville's restoration extends beneath the skin, where clean and highly detailed components continue the showroom-quality presentation. All suspension and brake components are clean, correctly painted, and free from rust or deterioration. The frame is solid, straight, and properly restored, reflecting the attention to detail that went into every aspect of this build. Documentation. Included with the car are shop and service manuals, the original owner's manual, Pontiac brochures and options booklets, and a full photo album documenting the restoration process, adding an invaluable layer of authenticity to this already impressive machine. Summary. Pontiac only produced 3,096 Bonaville convertibles in 1958, making these cars rare to begin with, especially so in this condition and color combination. With its powerful tri-power V8, extensive options list, and high-level restoration, this Bonaville is a top-tier example of one of GM's most luxurious offerings of the 1950s. Whether you're seeking a show winner or an exceptional cruiser for a private collection, this Pontiac delivers on every front.